Gitch village, 300 households, everyone's a farmer here according to Mulat, all Muslim, and looks like a beautiful place.
I think the most spectacular bird around here would have to be the Lammergeyer. There are a lot of birds, but it has a wingspan of 3 metres, and yesterday it flew over our head, like right above us, and it's magnificent.
Hard work.
Yes, after you've been sick for 2 days, just walking's hard work.
This is the view you have before Emet Gogo in case the cloud comes in when we're there. It's pretty spectacular.
It's nice and cool, but it's really beautiful. Everything's beautiful. The whole thing's just beautiful. They're ibexes, Walia Ibexes. We saw one standing over on the rocks over there, and then we heard a little noise in the background, and we turned around, and there was a whole herd of them behind us. There's only about 500 or 600 of them, and a group have just come into that rock where we saw them, and they're gone now. So 10 minutes later we wouldn't have seen anything. That's pretty good.
Angela, nice spot to stop for lunch?
Yes, and this is the reason.
Haven't had one of those for a while.
Obviously. I've forgotten how to drink. No thanks.
Injera? Oh yes, please.
Be careful.
Hello.
If you want, I can take you.
Angela, the highest person in Ethiopia now, how does it feel?
It's a relief to get up here. That was pretty tough for me.
Yeah.
Even though it wasn't the altitude, just because I was pretty sick beforehand, so... Oh, thank God that's over. What do you thought?
Feels good. It was pretty hard going there at the end with the rock climbing we had to do in the last 100 metres. Pretty big day, well over 1,000 metres in the day, and yeah, out of breath up here, but yeah, very good. Who else has followed us up here?
Some little shepherds with a 6-day-old lamb.
Well, Angela, we're sharing this path, aren't we?
ስንት ሰዓት ትሄዳላችሁ ከዚህ በኋላ?
We stopped walking eventually, which is good. It was actually more difficult than doing Kilimanjaro. I can't believe those words are coming out of my mouth, but that was a really big day. We were out we got to the summit in 6 hours, and then we came down in 3. You know, the special Mulat, who's our national park guide, he took us on some shortcuts, I'm sure, because we were going down some very steep hills, and it's also really muddy, so that made the beginning to the day really hard. But yeah, so it was just such a big day,
The Ras Dashen summit today would be top 5 of the hardest days I've done, well, the biggest days, I should say. Yeah, really big, hard effort. But it was interesting using the trackways that the donkeys use. That's the only way to get from these villages on this side of the mountain to the villages on the other side of the mountain. So all the farmers load up their donkeys with wheat and barley and everything else they grow. No power, there's no tractors, there's nothing, no electricity. It's just really interesting to see people living a completely different way. What's the best way to celebrate summiting Ras Dashen?
So many ways, but the best way is to have Dashen beer.
Pancakes for breakfast, Angela. How's the view?
The view of my pancakes is beautiful, but you're probably talking about the bigger view, which is also magnificent. It's a great place to have breakfast. I think someone should set up a little cafe here. It's a little bit out of the way, a little bit hard to get to, but I'm sure once people hear about it, they'll flock.
We are bargaining with the goat, and the goat is nice actually, and medium. And you love it, I think. So our cook is going to slaughter the goat, and then after that we'll prepare everything with Angela also.
I won't be part of the slaughter.
Well, behind me here, they're carving up the goat. It's Mulat, Tesfa and the rest of the fellas, and it looks pretty tasty.
Got the leg, got 3 legs. Oh, 3 legs. No? That's it.
Good?
ቆለጡ ለምን ጠብሰን አንበላውም በጨው አድርገን?
አሁን ሁላችን ነጮቹን
Oh, sensational. We've got our injera here, bit of rice, tips, and roasted goat in special sauce.
Enjoying that?
Good. So we have a tradition to share everything together. So this is how it is look like, you know. We call each other and we share our food together.
You looking forward to the end?
Yeah. You kind of do and you kind of don't, but there's some stuff I'm really looking forward to, but it's also really nice just to be up in the mountains and you look around at the view and just think you don't get that every day. So I'll miss that, definitely.
Angela, it looks like you survived the Simien Mountains. You're happy to be finished?
Oh, a little bit of everything actually. A little bit happy, a little bit sad. I'm relieved that we got it all done, and I'm proud that we got it all done. So, yeah, it's a mixture of just about everything.
Where are we now?
We're in Ariake, waiting for our drive to Aksum.